I remember as a very, very small child writing down lyrics to songs, whether they were my own or just I was hearing them and I was writing them down. In high school, I would write raps all the time with my friends in class. Remember the graphic calculators, you could type stuff? But I remember like 2 writing teachers who were like, did you write this or did? And I'm like, you know, you can look it up. I just wrote it. I think when I first started trying to be an artist, it wasn't necessary storytelling and telling the best story for me. I think I was just writing down clever lines and clever lyrics. It was just whatever I could think of. And that kind of evolved into, you know, me listening back and me trying to figure out like what makes artists great and what makes artists different and stand out. That's where I kind of got more into storytelling, talking about my own reality. If I were to be a rapper, you know, what's my truth? What can I tell these stories about? I took it more serious. I started liking it more. I started falling in love with it slowly, probably. The process, I really love the process because it's like a release for me. It's, you know, what I love to do. I think my approach to music and even performing, I want it to be as close to like the real me as possible. If I write 16 lyrics, I'm going through all 16 lines. Which one of these lines is not really 100% true? A lot of people do that all the time and they're excellent with it, but that sets me apart and that's my approach. So I think that people would appreciate that because they can tell that I'm writing from a real place. Performing live that's a big step. Like really putting yourself out there in real time. There's no erases, there's no redos, there's no delete the posts. You know what I mean? You gotta be as ready as possible for it. I think a live performance can sometimes capture someone more than listening to it. Or just when I hear it acoustically and I also see like how hard they're working on stage. I think that really draws people in. Like I said, I'm making sure the stuff I put out is like true, personal, and the real me. And I think it shows in the performances and in the end product, the stuff that I actually end up putting out. I'm trying to make music from the soul, for the soul. I want to encourage people and tell them that they can do anything that they put their mind to. As long as they keep faithful and as long as they don't give up.
Well, just give me some vibrant ass loop-de-loops. I point and shoot, don't aim at you. My aim is proof, my game is proof. Bang, boom.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Thank y'all. First song called Black Dollar. Yeah.